Hey, what's going on? Krishna. Howdy, howdy. How you doing, Krishna? It's Christina, isn't it? Oh, it's Christina. I'm sorry. I see it now. How you doing, Christina? I'm all right. I'm all right. I got some I got some records in the mail that I got to open up today. That's what I'm looking forward to. Watching Street Trash. I look forward to that. Listening to Fundamental. I got Fundamental, Street Trash, and a box opening. You know what I mean? Chris. Oh, okay. Christina. Oh, okay, okay. Nor an R. Oh. Christina, I got you. My eyes are bad, you know. I'm sorry. Hi, Christina. Nice name. Kiss. So hey, things are going all right, man. Things are going all right. I lost my nephew. He passed away, which is very bad. You know, that's not good. But hey, we have to move from there, and all my family's over there and stuff. Why are you making green faces? What do you mean, ew? Weird. Don't be weird. I wasn't being weird for real. Just making a comment. For real. For real. Don't be weird about it, Chase. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. All right. You're cute, but not. Aw, thank you. You too. Well, I mean, you're cute, but cute. Don't worry about it. I know I'm kind of busted, baby. I know. I'm glad you're here, though. Cute enough to at least have a conversation, you know? Here, I'll put in my earring. I'll be cuter, huh? I'll be cuter. Hold on. My hands also suck. My eyes and my hands, it is. Boom. There we go. Thank you for saying so, though. I appreciate it. You'd have to come meet me, you know? I know that's what we're here for, you know. How's it going in your life? What are you on a break or something? Happy Saturday. I'm broke this weekend. It's like the third weekend in a row being broke. Whoops. You know what's up. You know what's up, kiss. That's for real. I got a lot. I got a lot. Be dealing with that every day, kiss. I'm sure we could be friends. I got to get to open these records, though. See what's in there. See what treasures we got. Not exactly treasures. I'm sure it's pretty mids, right? It's pretty mids, right? But hey, I love listening to it. I have to sell it. So we do both. I love listening to it and I have to sell it. No, I'm not flicking my tongue. No. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. It's not fair. I don't get to dream about you. It's not fair. Well, I have to use my tongue anyway, so just stay tuned. I have to use it once I get my finger right, you know. Had to. You know what I mean? Gotta lick it before you stick them. Enough. Enough. It's a little bit more than you're used to. A little bit. A little bit more. I'm all good with my people, man. My creator and all. Go look at Rocco. Same shit. Same shit as Rocco. Not over 8. Not over 8. I don't need to lie to you because I'm good. Man, like I'm right in the eyes, huh? All right, are you done with that bit? You done with that bit? People don't like it. Like the people who come in here, they don't like this chat. It's okay, you know. I understand. I know it is hot, isn't it? It is hot, isn't it? So hot, so hot. Weirdo. Don't be weird. It's not really hot right here in the shade, honestly. At least I'm not wearing black jeans. I don't know. I'll say hi. I actually look. I'm pretty happy with my hips right now. I look good to me. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty happy right now. Nah, they're not smelly. They're the worst. They're like real thick. So if it does get hot, oh, something just fell. If it does get hot, it's gonna be a real bitch. Hold on, something just fell. Probably a box of fucking tapes. You like smelly socks, girl? You like them smelly? I bet you do like smelly socks, don't you? I'll put you here. Put you right in there. What the hell? Oh, yeah, what's going on? How you doing? I don't know what that means, but hey. Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. I got everything going on right now, so. Catherine! How you doing, Catherine? Cheers. Always nice to see EWEU. From Canada, right on, right on. We got a lot of Canadians around here, right, Catherine? Canadians, UK, a lot of them. Canadians, they usually can stand our a little bit of coarse humor that we got. You know what I mean? You went to LL Bean? Where's LL Bean in Tyson's or something? Where's LL Bean at? Well, oh Canada. Cheers to you, man. That sounds good, Catherine. I got a little stack of 45, some records, you know? So we'll see what's in there. Like I said, probably mids. Oh, you went online. Oh, okay, cool. That's good. I'm sure you got a good deal then. What's the sale? Oh, I guess a holiday yesterday, huh? Because USPS was closed. I got my stuff into the Postal Plus store, which delays it quite a bit, but hey. I'm cute but not, she said. Cute but not. I guess that's true, huh? There we go. Put a little sparkle on them too. From Macy's? Oh, cool. So it is a sale day, huh? Mmm. Night shirts, that's perfect. You said you like to shower at night, right? You can shower, get all clean and dry and powdery, put on your night shirt and go, go chill, go to sleep, go sheep, go count some sheep, you know? Well, sheep have to order wool and put it back on, I guess. You know what I mean? I hear you, Catherine. You told me, so I hear you. I pay attention. I got you. That's that time when you're all by yourself too, huh? Maybe they order sheep clothes. Maybe they order wolf costumes to scare the others, right? You know, they always say a wolf in sheep's clothing. Well, maybe the sheep does it backwards, you know? They order the wolf costume and come back to the community and and kind of terrorize them a little. but jovially. Not that bad. Ah, good point. Good point. They do stick together, sheep. That's a good point. What the flock was I thinking, huh? What the flock was I thinking? You're probably right. Yeah, like it's a scare wolf, like a scarecrow, but a scare wolf. Yeah. I don't know. I myself am a wolf, so I don't know. I mean, I just gotta die on the battlefield. That's what a wolf does. Just gotta die on the battlefield. Catherine, let's see what records I got. I know I got a little stack of them, quite a few, I'm sure. Some of them I know I already have, but they were being sold in bundles. So I even had to pick up some that I already had to go, on the search. Also, I'm going to resell anything that I can, which eventually means everything. Because I'll keep working it. I'll keep working it until I get to liquidation point. So I will sell everything eventually. Yeah. Better than me carrying it. Of course, I do have to carry it one more time to the post office, huh? Lots? Oh, yes, of course. I have over 10,000 probably still, even though I've been selling all year. I've been selling for half a year, but certainly I have over 10,000. It's what it's all about, Catherine. I mean, I'm not that profitable at all. Maybe next week. I was hoping it would be this week, but if the profitability means $14, okay. You know what I mean? That's about it. Right? But next week, I hope to be able to keep about 150 or something and then roll over being profitable, maybe. And, you know, there's worse ways to go broke or whatever. I mean, first of all, I'm getting stuff out. Second of all, I'm getting my exercise doing it. Third, I make connections for people, for the future if I need to buy a record or something, right? Third, I don't know. I think I already said three. But no, I just need to just keep at it. Like, there's no other way. And it doesn't hurt. And it's wonderful that I get to listen to this music on the way out. And even if a record is wrecked, I can't keep a record for myself, but I can tell them, hey, this is the guy to skip, blah, 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 give them a discount, blah, blah, blah. They'll buy it. You know? Yeah, the box of 12 inches I got the other day, huh? Work ones, how much? What does that mean? Listen, listen. You got to come see me if you want to ask me for a menu of something. You got to come see me because. Oh, you want one? Let me see it. Let me see. Hold on. The chat over there at Whatnot, they say I have charcoal feet because, they know I run and run. Let's see. You remember me, Drippy? That one smells like beer. I stepped in beer yesterday, Kiss. You don't want this one. It smells like beer. You remember me? Cheers. What's up, Drippy? What's your problem? You remember me? How bad was it? Was it your sister? Fire snap? Yo, dude, I did have fire. Hey, yeah, Kiss, you don't want that one. It smells like beer. I stepped in beer yesterday. It doesn't smell like me. Smells like beer and blueberries. Yeah, I know. These don't smell like me. Yeah, these aren't. These are no good. I don't have any stock available right now, Kiss. You'll have to catch me later. You know, send me a private message and we'll talk about it. But yeah, I don't have one that smells like me right now. I should give you some like, you know, some like, what do you call them? Like leopard panties or something. I wear those and then send them to you. Like, you know, I do that. I dance around in my Kevin Kleins if you need some. I just don't have any stock right now. Let's see what records I got. Speaking of stock, because I don't buy, I source and make acquisitions in business. Because I don't buy, I don't need to buy, I need to sell. So I'm sourcing and making acquisitions. The benefit of which is I get to listen to them. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you want. I just don't have it right now. I got one that smells like beer. You don't need that. You can do that yourself. You could go rub a sock in beer. You don't need me. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like I said, you come show yourself up here. Put you right in there. Put you right in there. You get what you want. Well, here we go. Here we go. That's Asylum Records. I like that. I like seeing Asylum. Let's see. It happens to be the Eagles. Life in the Fast Lane and The Last Resort. Take a look at it. Oh, you know what? I need my brush because these are all dusty. Right? I know. When I'd go do my runs, yeah. Whenever I do a storage show, I go to my storage unit down there, and then the lights cut off, so I got to make laps back and forth in the hallway. They love it. They think it's so funny, you know, because I have to make laps. I'm sweating. You know what I mean? You'll love it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, when I go do a storage show, I run down there. There's no air conditioning or fans in the storage. I run down the hall. I got to walk back with all the stuff they bought on my back. You know what I mean? So yeah, they smell good too. You know what I mean? Once I get there. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. You need some seasoned stuff. You need some seasoned stuff. Let me go get my brush because these are all old dusty records. They really are. So without flush, I'll be right back. All right, all right. Sorry, I had to grab this. I need a new brush, actually. This one's dull as well. Dull brush. Can you believe that? In my business, that'll happen. My brush is going dull. That's a weird thing, huh? I need a hospital one, too, the hand scrubber. I mean, fingernail scrubber. It's for different shit. It needs enzymatic cleaner. There we go. It was just dust. All right, so this one. There's a little smudge of something on it, but Life in the Fast Lane and The Last Resort. I got a lot of them, so it'll take a minute. I got Bruce Springsteen, Pink Cadillac, and Dancing in the Dark. Wow, I like those songs. Let's look at that. Dancing in the Dark looks absolutely precious right there. No problem right there. And then Pink Cadillac, again. This one looks a little hazier, but still. Ain't no issue, man. What's up, bud? Yeah, I get, all I have to do is touch. You get that. You know what I mean? You can have that anytime you want. Say, hey, I need ball smell. I'll be like, there you go. Put it right there. Put it right there. But yeah, that's cool. What's up, Bud Files? Cheers to you and your family, bro. Please click that like. Bruce Springsteen, Pink Cadillac, and Dancing in the Dark. These numbers, I wonder if it's from the jukebox, but I don't know. This is awesome. Look. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, good, good. Uh-huh. It is. It's Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. And then the other side is Good Town LP version. And the Good Town seemed, oh, that's the B side, is it? No, it's ones and twos, yeah. So Good Town is actually the A side, but Don't Worry, Be Happy right there. Pretty cool, right? I'm definitely down with that program. That's 3 records right there. All of them I like. So that was all up my alley. Let's take a look at this. Bobby Troy. Oh, good one, dude. I'm so happy, man. You know this Bobby Troy, it's just one look and in love with you. Whoa, whoa. Just one look. That's what we got. That's all it took. Just one look. That's all it took. You know what I want, Jeff? I don't know yet. Yeah, everybody's different. See, I don't know exactly how you like it. I know what it is. I just don't know how you like it yet. You know what I mean? But I'll find out for you. I'll give it to you. But yeah, that one's it's Doris Troy. Just one look. I don't know why I made up that Bobby name. But anyways, those are all bangers for me. I like all those so far. You know what I mean? So, and they look Condition, except for Life in the Fast Lane, has a little burn. These are not CDs. They're little 7-inch records, right? CDs are 5 inches. CDs are 5 inches. So there you go. Yeah, they're not CDs. Okay, this one is Rubber Ducky. Oh my gosh, Rubber Ducky, you know who that's by? Ernie. And then the kids sing Sesame Street. Won't you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? So, wow. You know, I am very happy so far, man. None of that is like piss to me. That's all good to me, Mike. I'll do it to you, though. I got to find out how you like it. I could probably tell from your posture how you like it, honestly. I'll probably tell if you're one of these, or one of these, or one of them. You know what I mean? Probably just from how you stand. Phil Collins, they're always selling Phil Collins. I don't know. It's in the air tonight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This guy's got first runs going on, bro, because I know I bought most of that stuff. Oh, you got one? Oh, you like it in the car up there? Yeah. Grab your, yeah, I got you like that. And then take it and put them up here on me. Yeah, I know you then. I know you. Cool. And then the other song is I Missed Again. I got you then. You show up, you're going to have a great time. I know how to do that one. I'll be like, sometimes thinking about something else. And then sometimes coming back to you, you see, you'll enjoy that. You'll enjoy the roller coaster, the hills and the valleys. Sometimes I'll just be thinking about something else, and then I'll come back to you, you know? That's right. That's right. Well, number 3 is the best. Number 3 is the best, but you got to graduate. You don't do that the first round. You got to graduate. So I like that too. I can't believe it, actually. That's pretty good. I mean, that one's like the least. But it is in the air tonight, you know, and they're always selling Collins, right? Eurythmics, are you kidding me? Okay. Here comes that sinking feeling, and would I lie to you? You'll have to find out live. Eurythmics, would I lie to you? What's wrong with this label? There's a shit on this label. Oh, well, it was always like that. It's just a heat seal bubble type thing. This is beautiful too. I can't believe it. Yes, this is one of my first runs. And, you know, at my funeral, I'm sure I would like a Eurythmics performance. And I know exactly what, but some people know, some people don't. I'll probably never get it. Janet Jackson, y'all. Janet Jackson was Black Cat twice. I wonder if they do the instrumental. But I don't know. I don't know this, but Janet Jackson's good enough for me to try that out. So I'm open to hear more Janet Jackson, you know. Black Cat. These must have been a jukebox. These must have been in a jukebox with those stickers. All right, so here's another one for me. Another packet here. Atlantic's Oldies series. Jim Croce, I got a name, and I'll have to say I love you in a song. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah. Yeah. You too. You too. We could chill anytime. We could chill. I'll be happy to, man. Yep. So this one, I got a name. Oh, that side's so dirty. I can't even, the brush ain't even helping. It's so dirty. But the other side, oh, it's good. I got a name, and then the other side, Even though I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. That one. That's good. It's another winner for me. So the Janet Jackson and Phil Collins are on like the lowest side, actually. And let's put Phil Collins to the top of the lowest side. So, and then Jim Croce, yeah, we'll keep him like that too. We'll keep him low on that. The Eurythmics is so much higher, so yeah, we gotta figure this out. Phil Collins is the lowest, Janet Jackson next, and then Jim Croce next. Sesame Street is a banger though. Come on, huh? Now this is some I don't know stuff, but look, it's a top out. I assume this is probably an import. It says Paris, so maybe it's a French. You know what I mean? It looks like it's got a little burn. Oh yeah, you come listen to records with me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just hang around roll around on the floor listening to Sonny and Cher, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. Those are good times for just, not we go do the wild shit, right? Go do the wild shit. Then we just come in and just, like I said, listening to Sonny and Cher with some, like on the floor with some blankets, just cuddling, just afterglow stuff. Smoke some hash. Knuckles O'Toole in Paris. And this looks like it's never been played. The cover is a little beaten. I was wondering if it was any warping. Oh, nah. See, there's just a little dish. That's so normal. Won't be heard really. So it's Knuckles O'Toole in Paris. 3 songs, right? He didn't write those. He didn't write any of them. Why do you pass me by? I'm looking at the writers. Paris in the Spring. You know that Paris in the Spring song? Yeah. And then we could just play little records and, I'll brush your hair. I'll do your hair. I love touching hair. Fix your hair for you. If you have it. If you don't, that's cool too. No. No. Okay, now we're getting to this okay, so I don't know this. Where did I put this in? Phil to Janet to I don't know. I would put I don't know behind Janet because it's better, yes. Okay. And then before Jim Croce. Okay, here we're running low on this box now. Michael Crohn's I don't recognize by name. So let's see what's up with the songs here. Yeah, it's German. That's why. Oh, it's freaking German. Okay. Want in Wonge Winde die Reden Brüin. So it's all German. That's why I don't know. So there you go. Sprechen Sie Deutsche, baby. This one got somebody's wax. It literally has wax on it, like candle wax. Unbelievable. Who puts a candle in a record together, huh? Get that wax out of there. Don't you get it? Oh, it's in the groove. Oh, you bitch. You German weirdo was... Okay, this one I might have to glue clean or something. You can glue clean them. Just look it up, because I wouldn't... My method is my method. I'm not giving it. You just look it up. I said after. Downtime. You got to have ups and downs. Got to have downtime. Eats a gentleman. But it sounds good. Every German I've ever had sounds good. And then I've got just too much Go-Go's. Too much Go-Go's. So Go-Go's and what else am I getting into so much? Just the girls, man. Taylor Dan, Go-Go's, Cher, Carly Simon. Oh, this one's got a chip at the end. Oh, boy. That ain't good. This one's a wrecker. Fuck. I'll give it to somebody. I'll have to give it to somebody. No, I'm not doing that right now. I've already had some conversations with you. This one's wrecked. I'm going to have to give it away. I got a little giveaway box. It's up to like 4 now. So that's what I got there. And I think only one more pack of purchase here. So maybe that's like 6 pieces. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I'm not doing it. I talked to you a little bit already. And like I said, you know, there's more to be learned. You have to graduate. You don't even know. I can't even tell you some of these things yet. You know what I mean? You got to stop listening to that mind and your thoughts and just listen to me, and then everything is going to go right. Everything will go right. Because then you'll be thinking right. That's what you think, but you don't know. And when you know, you'll know. And then you'll be thinking right. Let's see what we got here. Amazon. The Rugbies, Stay With Me, and UI. Oh, boy. I don't know either one of those tasks. It's Amazon Records. Interesting. Shelby Singleton. Producer. Read backwards. Nozama? Nozama, your mama. That's what it says, Nozama. No, Kiss. Yeah, the Rugbies, I'm not familiar with it, so that is going to be, putting that on the level of like 2 out of 3 packs. That's what it looks like. But we're not there yet. We don't know. Now, I remember this collaboration. And it's A Whole New World, Aladdin's theme. That's what it is. And then the other side is After the Kiss, instrumental. It doesn't say who After the Kiss is by, but this one is Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell. A Whole New World. So it's the Lion King theme, is it? No, it's Aladdin's theme. Sorry. Aladdin, sorry. I don't mean to mix up your child's movies. So it's Aladdin's theme. That's not bad. I don't know what these Rugbies are, so they go in front. But here we win. Chubby Checker, Picture Sleeve. Here you go. Everything's gonna be all right, and let's twist again like we did last summer. Oh, let's twist again like we did last year. This one probably got played to death because that was quite a hit, you know. Quite a hit. Yeah, this one got played. So this one's gonna be noisy, but this one's more of a keep, I think, for me, because it's chubby. I think this will end up being a keep. Yep, and they just use the same picture on both sides, which is pretty weird, right? He's facing that way, huh? And then he's facing that way. It's pretty weird, right? This one ain't got no cover. Hello Again and Hello Again by the Cars. Oh, man, that side's wrecked, so it's a one-sider at best. That side's wrecked. I don't even... Well, I'm going to brush it, but it's pointless. So we got the Cars... Hello Again, 6 minutes long, and then but that side's wrecked. The 3-point-something minute, it's also wrecked. Yeah, that's like a giveaway territory, right? Where was the other giveaway territory? Hold on, I'm gonna keep those together. Yeah, this is in giveaway territory. Oh, the other one was the Go-Go's, right? Unfortunately, huh? Go-Go's was in giveaway territory. Okay, so those are going in their own category. Giveaway. This is a keep, so I'll put it behind that. What's up, Sarah? Sarah, I got these awesome records, man. Let's see what I got in this one. Okay, some of these are so good. Okay, this is the Eagles, Last Resort, Life in the Fast Lane, and then I got Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark, and Pink Cadillac, and I happen to like both those songs, Sarah. Then this one here, Bobby McFerrin, and I can't believe it because the A side is Good Down or Good Lovin' from his LP, but then the B side is Don't Worry, Be Happy. So that's good for me. I'm into that. And then this one is Doris Troy. Ah, I'm so happy. Look what's in there. Just one look, and I, in love with you. So it's just one look. Yeah, that song. Yeah, that's all it took. Just one look. And then over here is Sesame Street. On this side, you got Ernie, Rubber Ducky, and on the other side, you got the kids singing. Why don't you tell me how to get? So like, I'm happy about that too. You know what I mean? And then this one's Eurythmics. And I mean, would I lie to you? Uh-huh. Would I lie to you, honey? I'm asking you. Yeah. Would I lie to you? So I like that. And I like that band a lot. Jim Croce, this is the best that it's got. I got a name, but then the other song, uh, so I'll have to say I love you in a song. Even though I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. So these are the ones I got today. That's good too. This one, very, very clean. And I think it's from France because it's this guy playing Parisian music, you know. So this record, nobody played this record, but cover's a little bit beat up, but I look forward to it. I don't know what it is, and this is in that category too. This is Janet Jackson with Black Cat on both sides, and it's just something I look forward to it. It's territory I want to go because it's Janet Jackson, but I don't know that one. This one is Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight, and I Missed Again. So this one's like, now we're getting to, like I said, my less desirables or maybe unknowns, because this one is German and I just have no idea what it is. You know what I mean? So I'll just have to listen to it. That's that one, first pack. Now this one is a keep for me. It's Chubby Checker. Let's twist again, and everything's gonna be all right. So this one is just like a keep one. So I'm glad to have that too. Then we get to this. Okay, this one, nice that it has the picture sleeve. It's trash though. I'm gonna have to use that as a giveaway to somebody. Give it to them for free. This one right here, The Cars, Hello Again. It's got one side for me to listen to. The other side's actually wrecked, but that's going to be a giveaway. And then third, oh no, this one I just don't know. The Rugbies, Stay With Me and You, comma I. So I don't know. That's just in the question. So I got keep, and behind it I'll put giveaway because those two are going to be giveaways. Keep and giveaway. And then I got to see what else I got. Yeah, those two have to be giveaways. They're not in order to sell. All right, I got. Yeah, that's the Amazon. Then I got, okay, this one performed by Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell, right? And I remember this because it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. The theme from Aladdin. Then on the other side is After the Kiss instrumental. I assume maybe that's from Aladdin as well. They don't have an artist name even on that, so I don't know what it is. These are old, so I had to get my brush, and dust them off. But hey, it's going good. A lot of those songs I like, and especially like Just One Look. I mean, for real, I'm into that. Ooh, I see a label that I like a lot. It's a Motown sub-label. This is a Motown, The Composer by Diana Ross and the Supremes. It's really foggy. This isn't going to be any good at all. And The Beginning of the End. Yeah, these are nothing for me. That's going in the giveaway category right there. That's ruined. Oh, don't worry. Hey, no problem, Sarah. I'll be around, Sarah. I'll be around. Hit me back or tell me sometimes. But I knew it. Remember how I said this is a sub-label of Motown? So I knew it was going to be good. See, it's the yesteryear. They have some of these sub-labels. They're so cool, right? This one is the Supremes, Baby Love, and Where Did Our Love Go? Baby Love and Where Did Our Love Go by the Supremes. And yeah, I like this Motown label. Actually, they got more than one, but when you see these weird Motown sub-labels, totally get them, right? And this is a good one. This one's in good order, clean record. everything's gonna be good with that. So that's awesome. Then this one I already have, but this is a different label. I already have this one though. I just listened to it. It's in my keep already, so I have to sell this one. I have to sell this one because I already have a keep of it. But it's the Rolling Stones, Honky Tonk Women, and You Can't Always Get What You Want. I got one of these to keep already, so this one's going to be for sale. It's a different label, but they're both London records. So what do I know about that? It's not in the giveaways and it's not in the unknown. So let's put it. Well, that's Aladdin. I'll put it above the giveaways because it's a gotta sell, right? Must sell. And then this one is an African one, yeah? Well, trying to figure out where it's distributed. No, I can't. I can't even make it where it's. I just can't. You know, I just can't make it. It's just an African one I'll have to listen to. Tetalando. Oh wow. Okay, this one has a little bit of a scratch on that side that's called Mumpizo Ame. Mumpio Ame. And then the other side is Juegue na Escuela. But that side looks good. The Fuege side. Fuego reggae. Fuege. So that'd be cool. I wonder if it is reggae adjacent. That might be interesting. Ngola. Registered. So it's got to be African, right? There's some version of French. So that would make it what? North African? I don't know, but somebody wrote a freaking note on it, which is weird. Let's see. Okay, regular Motown label. That is Lionel Richie. All night long, all night. So it's All Night Long and Wandering Stranger by Lionel Richie. That's good. I like that. I'm down to that. I'm down for that All Night Long one. Yep. And let's see. That's the side that looks real good. This is probably going to end up being one that I keep all night long. Probably. All night long. Did I really get one that I wanted? No. But I got a Dude Looks Like a Lady Aerosmith single. I was like, did I get a Desmond Child song from Permanent Vacation? No. I would love to have that, like something like Angel. You know what I mean? But this one looks like it's, oh, well, yeah. It's probably easy to sell to Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady. Yeah, I'm sure that's pretty easy to sell. I'm not mad at you, Sarah. I'm good, Sarah. Please. Don't worry, Sarah. Just hit me up when you can. So I'll put that in the definitely sell part, huh? Yo, there's the fucking person again. How you doing, fucking person? That's like a bit inaccurate. I guess I can't remember. You know, I remember the last good time I had sex, but I don't remember the last time I did. I remember the last good time, but no, I ain't no virgin. Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, Sarah. Living on a Prayer and Wild in the Streets, Bon Jovi. Oh my. What up, kid?
Hey.
How you doing? Tristan came by. You didn't see him, huh?
I did not see Tristan, no.
Yeah. I think he left after because they went, he went to meet Muggs. I didn't meet her still at the pie shop. He don't want to do that, I guess. I never met her, but I think he's leaving with her. So you probably won't see him is what I'm saying. He came by. So that's cool. Living on a Prayer. I don't remember that Wild in the Streets. I am not mad at you, Sarah. Don't worry. How long am I going to be mad if I do get mad, Sarah? I'm not mad. Europe on Broken Wings. And Europe, The Final Countdown. What? See, he bundled them, so not everything was stuff that I needed or wanted, but pretty cool. Man, I like that Sesame Street. I'm glad I got that record, actually. I really am down. See, again, Motown sub-label, huh? There's the Yesteryear again. So this one is motherfucking, oh my gosh. It's The Temptations. It's My Girl, And then the other side is The Way You Do the Things You Do. So I'm telling you, when you see those Motown sub-labels, this one's Yesteryear. Come on. Like, Are you kidding me? The way you do the things you do and My Girl by The Temptations. My mother loved The Temptations. I told you. She would say, The Tempting Temptations, and go dance around. My girl. And do all that shit. Synchronized dancing with herself. Yep, yep. So that's beautiful too. Really is. Yep, and this one looks great. So now I know this is a keep for me. Oh shit. Just one looks a keep. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna do that. All right. Okay, a you must sell it because I don't think I need to keep a whole new world, right? A you must sell it, right? And a you must sell it. Dude looks like a lady. All those. What's up, Fruit Loops? How you doing, man? I was just going through the stuff that I got today. This one's a must keep. That's a keep. That's Chubby Checker. Let's twist again. Then I got the Temptations, My Girl. These are my keeps right here. One, two. Those two are keeps. These three are giveaways. Electro, whatever that is. This one, I don't even want to look because they're ruined. And this Go-Go's with the sleeve. These are giveaways. So I got those keeps. Those are giveaways. Let's see. Then I got must sells, right? The final countdown. Would I keep that? No. Oh, no, I have that. Living on a Prayer is a keep, actually. All Night Long is a keep by Lionel Richie. Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. Tetalando is a I don't know it, so I need to listen. The Rugbies is an I don't know it, so I need to listen. The Supremes, Baby Love is a keep for me. This German one, even though I haven't heard it yet, is a keep for me. I'll tell you that already. This Phil Collins in the Air Tonight is a must sell because I'm not keeping that, but I'll listen to it obviously. This Janet Jackson is a you haven't heard it yet, so I think I'm putting that not in the you haven't heard it, but in the you must sell because I'm gonna sell it. I know I'm not keeping that. Knuckles O'Toole in Paris, and I hope this is French made. It looks really good, and it's never been played, even though there's wear on the cover. This is going in the keep immediately too. It's French. The Jim Croce, yes, because I have to say I love you in a song. That's a keep for me right there. That's a keep. These are must listen to. Those are keeps, and that one is in that category. Now this is Eurythmics, and because it's Would I Lie to You, it's in a keep forever. Eurythmics is a band that I love. This one is Ernie with Rubber Ducky, and the Kids with Won't You Tell Me How to Get. So this is a Sesame Street record. That's going to be a keep actually for me. I'm not even a big Sesame Street fan, but those are good songs for me. Just One Look, absolute key for me. So I'm trying to figure out how much of a score I made. I bought three little bundles, right? Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy is a keep. Um, Pink Cadillac and Dancer in the Dark are Bruce Springsteen songs that I like, but that's a must sell. Life in the Fast Lane is a must sell. And I can't, where is the Rolling Stones? I know there's a Honky Tonk Women in there somewhere, huh? Oh yeah, that's in a must sell because I already have it. All right. So literally three bundles of, I guess they're about six each right now. Now I got one, two full bundles and a split. Okay. 2.5 is what I got. So one keep, one sell, and a half. How does that work in the math? Because there was three. Well, which one's bigger? The one sell. Okay. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 to keep. 11 to keep. That's important. The 1, 2, 3 unknowns, out of 11 to keep is going to turn into what? 3 unknowns and 11 to keep. Let's do the real math on that. Chubby is going to go in the front, so we know that's a keep. And I'm going to call that well, it's going to look like a 2 keep. If that one's anything reggae, that African one, it's going to be a keep. So that's about 12. 12 and then the unheard. Now we're getting closer. Okay, so the other half are in the sale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those, and then 2 giveaway, or 3 giveaways actually. 3 that I have to just give away. These aren't worth anything. So the 3 giveaways at the bottom, the must sells in the middle, and the mine on the top equals. Let's see. I don't know what the prices were on them. I'm assuming probably like 7 a bundle. So 777 is. The worst of which. Okay, so now I'm talking about how many for the sale. I have to make 22 out of that. So making 22 out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm even gonna add a 5 to that because that'll make it easier. Okay, so and no problem. I have to get like, well, I have to get $3 a piece, but I know that's not enough for me. So I'll do them at 4. How do I do them at 4? I'll do 2 for 7 is what I'll do. Nah, that's not enough. 2 for 8. Yeah, I'll do 2. Do I have to do a 3? How do I do a 3? That's too much. Yeah. I'll do 2 for 8. People will be able to stomach that. Maybe just barely, but 2 for 8 for them, and then all of mine. That would make all of mine free. Right. So 2 for 8 for them is fine. That's only from the must sells. I may sell some of these. So 2 for 8. Yeah. No choice. Have to be 2 for 8 in order to get mine free. Now, there's no rule that says I have to, but I would like to, wouldn't I? I would like to. Oh, so I'll have to call it a $4 record show or something. So I got to lead with things that are 4 that are real impressive for that, and then throw those in some way. I just have to find more 7s that are worth 4 in my own personal stuff. That'll work. Let's get a weed going. Let's get an incense stick burning. Like, also, I gotta change the disc. Oh, it's the Dido. It's the ding dong scene. I'm watching Street Guys. It's the ding dong. Dude, I'm not mad. Just tell me when I can talk. Just let me know when. You ain't making me mad. You ain't making me mad. I'm cool. I'm clean. I'm cool. Yeah, and I'm like all the way to the consideration of those for free, but those are my keeps. I mean, it's not like I have to get keeps for free. They're worth keeping and they're worth some money to me. what do you say? Tell me what do you say? Life begins at the heart, boys and girls. What's up, yo? How's it going, Shells? Oh man, it's fine, man. I'm just about to roll one up. I got this kind of sticky herb that doesn't go through the grinder. You know what I'm saying? It smells real dank and it's gooey. You know, so it gets stuck up in the grinder top. I had to flip it over and find this stemmy. Get rid of this shit. One little stemmy. It came back. It was like, nah, we ain't leaving. Tell me what can you say? How you doing, man? I'm good. Life begins at the heart. Boys and girls. This scene's fucking funny. This little kid was ratting on his mob boss. He was ratting on him because he's sitting at the table with the cop. And the cop's like, kid, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, you got that witness protection program. And he's like, nope. And now he walked away. The cop did. And the boss is like, I'm going to fucking kill you. You're going to get it. That type of shit. He's like, oh, you really fucked up, Really fucking funny. Because he did. Some ramen? Hell yeah, man. You add stuff to it or what? I mean, you probably do because I know you like chopping up tomates. Yeah, man. Shit. It's unfortunate. My nephew, he died, man. He died. He's probably a little bit older than you, but not old. No, he's not older than you even. Probably not, man. Sucks. So we're gonna have to, you know. My son came back in town to visit them and all that, and we're gonna have a funeral and all that. No, 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 no. I got plenty of nice clothes. I mean, kind of. I got nice sport coats or whatever. I can make it. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks for his mom. It sucks for my dad because, that's his grandchild. I don't have any grandchildren. She's not going to have any grandchildren. Well, I mean, she has other kids, but that ain't happening. You know what I mean? She's not going to have any grandchildren like that. So, that sucks. And yeah, that was my first born nephew. I have a niece that's older. But yeah, that's unfortunate, man. He did not take care of himself. They're going to put it on just alcohol. For sure, they'll just put it on alcohol. He got hepatitis or blood disease, through alcohol use. You know what I mean? So they'll put it on that. It's everything because he was very intelligent, but he didn't care about his body type thing. Drinking Four Local cans and whatnot. So she's also gonna feel that too, because you know who bought them? His mom bought them. You know what I mean? Like she paid for those cans, bro. You can't give somebody like that's an alcoholic another liver or something. You know what I mean? Because they're not gonna change, right? So yeah, better put it on alcohol for sure. Here I'm thinking, oh yeah, I have to sell those those sale pieces. I got a box of records today, shelves, right? But acquiring and sourcing, right? But it's like I have a little stack I want to keep of them. You know what I mean? More than a third, but yeah. So then I have you must sell, and I'm doing the math, and I'm like, you must sell for 4. So I will do like a $4 thing. But the deal is like that's me considering that I'm getting all of my keeps for free. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to sell for 4. You know what I mean? I can sell lower and then that'll pay for some of my keeps. But, first things first. We'll try to get all my keeps for free. Why not? It ain't nothing but something I could sell later for profit. Could be future profit. That's another thing. Like, I don't have much family, and with whatever's left is gonna gather. Now I got to speak to them too because what I do, now I got to talk to them about sourcing out of their homes and shit. I do. There's no way around that, right? If what I do, selling vintage shit or whatever, I have got to ask when we go meet up as a family, right? Because they all have different homes with different fucking attics and closets and shit. And I would just be remiss not to ask. Just like going to Goodwill, I go to Goodwill because if this shit's making me money, I gotta acquire, I gotta, source, right? It's the train. Yeah, I know. You don't drive the head of the train, the engine car, and then leave the caboose in the yard. You got to take it all. You got to take it all, buddy. It's part of the game. I told them if you're not trying to get free packaging materials sourced, then you're not even in the game, are you? And I was just being, confrontational. But some of them were like, "Damn!" I was like, "If you're buying all your boxes and not trying to go get some shit." Go try to get some shit, man. I find boxes and shit. I ask. I mean, she gives me Nikki. Nikki gives me fucking bubble wrap and that when they have scraps because they buy rolls from Walmart like a normal would, and I don't. So I got moving boxes and box cutter, so I make my own. You know what I mean? It's a lot cheaper. Trust me, a lot cheaper. It's an investment because you got to buy them all at once. But that was an investment 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I thought I couldn't do it until 2 weeks ago. So I was 1 week ahead. If I'm only profitable by $14 this week, it means I'm whatever my real number is next week is real profit. So it's fucking half a year and a half a year and a half a month to become profitable. But it is now, next week. Or is that the illusion? I'll always be looking for next week. That's the illusion, maybe. We about to find out. We about to find out. I know. But I'd rather get it for free, Sarah. I'd rather get it for free or from other people's boxes or, take all the plastic bags out there. Because, everybody's like freaking out at the gas stations and stuff because I always carry my own bag. And now, they're like, do you want a bag? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, what? They're like, you never take a bag. I was like, well, I didn't have this job before. Now I take, your plastic bags, I wrap them up to make cushioning for cassettes and whatnot. you know, like I said, I mean, this part of the hustle, like I've got to make acquisitions. So yeah. Yep. But they're like, you never take a bag. Cause I'm like that, where I'm like, why would I waste this bag? I just take one that's not going to fall apart, blah, blah, blah. But now it's packaging material. All the sellers, they want me to go get sticky notes. Like the package I got today had 3 sticky notes in it because there were 3 bundles of records, right? So they all want me to do that because that's how they do it. I'm like, no, I use a book, you know what I mean? And it's because I don't have that extra crap. There's no extra sticky stuff around. There's no other stack of paper because I already have printer label paper. Shoot, I made nearly 400 on that app, meaning just individual sales, right? That's why these guys pissed me off a little bit 2 days ago, right? Because they're other sellers and they're like, I gave you a good deal. But I was like, you gave me a good deal on books that are 180 years old. People around here don't have any interest or knowledge or acquisition of books that are 180 years old. I do. I have books that are 120 years old, and I have reason for them. So I was like, yeah, you did. And what they were doing though, Sarah, this is the ironic part. What they were doing is they didn't want to spend $7 on a tape like this, like $7 on a cassette type, right? They didn't want to do that, so they wanted me to bundle 3 at a time. So they spent 19 and 20 on 3 at a time, 19 and then 20. What does that make? 6.7? What's the difference between that and $7? You know what I mean? Like what? Then my piece count would go up is what I'm trying to say. So I'm nearly 400. When you get to 1,000 piece sales, then they apparently pay you out immediately on everything. So you don't have to wait 10 fucking days or never, because some things just show up undelivered, whether they were or not. There's no human being scanning these packages. It's all machines. So if the barcode is tucked under when it rolls by on the conveyor, they won't scan it. So there's that too. That money will be held up forever. Even fucking eBay said they were going to cash out my last 300 whatever, and said they were going to send it to the thing. They never did. Never. But they said, oh yeah, it's been whatever, 4 months. Yeah, we're going to cash you out now. And they never did. So, and then, it's all this stuff, like I said, if it's undeliverable. Anyways, what I'm getting at is these people who didn't just throw 7, 1 each. They wanted to bundle at 3, and then pay 6.7. Like that's a, zero point 0.3 difference, 30 cents. 30 cents. 30 cents for a guarantee is nothing to me, right? But okay. The deal is this. It gets my piece count down. That piece count is 2, not 6, and I am trying to get, or everybody is, because that's when you get paid out, trying to get to the 1,000. I got something near 400. If I really do have to do that, people ask me how many followers you have, all that. I don't even look, because we're already here. We've already done that game, and I've got ideas for, they have giveaways, and I got ideas to make giveaway a game. I'll just tell you this one right now, and then I won't say anything again, because I'm not going to do it for a long time. But listen to this, Sarah. If I get enough people in the room, right, I create a giveaway. The giveaway is just people give me stickers and shit, right? So the giveaway will be for a postcard, but it'll be a branded postcard for us, So there's the benefit of having our branded information going out. There's the benefit of it being a giveaway when a lot of people are in there, which means, they'll try to get it because they'll take anything that's free. It's clear that it's a postcard because I'm saying so, right? But here will be the catch and the rub on that. There'll be 3 records, right? Each time there's a giveaway. I'm not giving away the records, but 3 records will be up for them to pick a song, like a jukebox. So for free, they'll get a postcard, which will make them happy because they'll take anything for free. It'll be branded for me, so that'll make them happy, me happy, everybody, us. And third, they pick a song like a jukebox, because I was just thinking about the jukebox, If they pick a song like a jukebox and they really want to hear it, they have to wait. They have to wait. So they have to hang in, So it's just making a way to make it fun and gamify the situation. Just making it fun and gamifying the situation. Because that's what, I was, like red quarters, house quarters, or house coins for the jukebox. They're painted red because when there's no action, the bartender go feed them, put 3 songs on. Then if somebody starts hearing the jukebox, hey, maybe I want to pick a song. They have to wait 2 more songs because there's 2 more songs programmed ahead. So they have to be there, right? That's why they have the jukebox at the bar. They have to be there waiting for their song, getting another drink type. Yeah. So it makes it fun. It makes it fun, but it's mutually beneficial, and it makes them have to hang around if they want to participate. If they want to hear their song, just like a jukebox, they have to wait. It's not like they're not going to get their giveaway. That'll be in the mail. They don't have to worry about that. I would go to the Dollar Tree. That's smart, Sarah. I got you one of those packages, I think, at the Dollar Tree because it was pretty. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I mean, I can get them for less because I make my own boxes. My boxes cost, less than $3. And they have 5 panels when you cut them. You know what I'm saying? So I can come out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 6 packagings out of that $2.50, $2.79. And then I got the tape. That's going to be another 35, 40 cents. So. But yeah, generally I won't spend that much. So my packaging at the Dollar Tree plus the tape plus the packing material, even, you know what I mean, would come out to, I don't know, maybe $3 a piece, something like that. I'm trying to stick to it's $1.25 a piece. It's less than half. So trust me, that adds up, right? When it's less than half, it adds up. It adds up in the background in a way you can't even see, but it adds up because your expenses are down. And then when I have to claim taxes, okay, they already owe me money, so fuck them. They can call me first, baby. They owe me, so they can call me first. And they know it. They admit it to some of it. They owe me more of it, so I don't need to call them. But when they call me and I have to justify all this shit, I'll just go what's the standard one-man itemization and whatever for this business. And I'll just take the standard minimums on all my itemization. and that'll run me. Then they'll be like, oh yeah, you got operating expenses. I sure do. Acquisitions and packaging materials and time and postage and all that shit. I mean, personal people probably don't do their taxes right. I mean, when you go to a Walmart or big box store, right? They definitely have an itemization for what it costs to run their business, which even includes buying stock. Your average person, like doing what I'm doing as a whatnot seller, when they go buy stuff at a yard sale, they don't even make a note of the fact that you can put that on your taxes as buying inventory. And there's a consideration for all of those as long as you don't go over what is standard and normal. If they're not triggered, that's basically what you do. You go under the trigger system with the IRS, but the IRS owes a meat, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. I got nothing to worry about in that. They owe me. Like I say, it's so gooey. It's real good smoke. We got enough of it left too, Sarah. Look, this is after Mrs. got her split. I got mine. I bought this cup for 50 cents because I needed. This was me finding out about my nephew. I needed something to occupy myself, so I bought this cup to hold it for 50 cents. But anyway, this is our after we split up. This is what we got in left. You know what I mean? So this is our remainder bag. Looking good. It's looking good. It's looking great. It's looking great. I'll take that. Cup's not bad either, B. That's Sarah B. Has the 99-cent sticker on it, but that was half price day, so 50 cents for our little storage. Cap up. And then just put it right back in the Cali package. So that's our keep for later. Jelly beans, man. Those are our jelly beans, man. They're really good jelly beans, too. It'll hold me for a minute, huh? That's mine right there. That's my stack. Video Wasteland is this guy, Ian Thompson. He buys from me. I buy from him. And he'll tell other people, he's like, open your eyes, guys. He'll be like, go check that out. Like, he wants them to look shit up, so they'll buy it from me. He's like, gosh, you're not paying any attention, guys. He's awesome. He said, I bought a couple of tapes from him, and he was talking while he was selling them, and he said that my energy, he said he wished he had my energy, and he said, Joe could sell ketchup popsicles to a lady in white gloves. Ketchup popsicles to a lady in white gloves. I need to. I need to be able to sell whatever's around. That's the answer, Ketchup popsicles. But that's because that's at the storage unit. It's crazy, Sarah. You don't know yet. You show up there during the week. If I go early, like late lunch, show up there and you'll see. It's funny because the lights turn off automatically, so I have to run down the hallway. So I'll be all sweaty, showing them tapes, moving things around. I got the cart up there, moving the camera around, using lights, doing all this. Lights just to show things or look at things if we have to. Oh, that's where the worst damage is, that sort of thing. Then the lights turn off, and I got to go run down the hallway and run back. So I do laps, and they think it's so funny, because I'm doing laps. I also waste their time for like 20, 30 minutes before I go upstairs and just eat McDonald's and throw pieces of it at the birds and all that. What's up, Alan? How you doing? And, even get the devil and put it in the drink too. How you doing, Alan? Cheers, bro. but it's fun. It's fun, you know. It gives them a reason to either complain. Some of them do. They're like, I don't even know how this works. Like some of them in a bad way. Some of them are nice. They're just like, oh, I'm new here. Like, are you gonna start auctioning stuff? And I'm like, oh yeah. Did you see anything you're interested in? And I'll start showing stuff. We'll get it going. Somebody has to break the ice. Even yesterday, I didn't get much, but I got nothing on the first show. But the second one, I got two buyers, and I gave them deals because they were in. You know what I mean? They were already in, so I gave them deals. Good for me. I mean, good for us. I want them to be happy and have deals and leave me good reviews. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can, you know, like I said, I mean, it even has the split screen. You know, even though you have an account as a chatter, you can join in now. That's for real. But yeah, I mean, you'll have to learn by going. I had no idea what to do. They match you up to 150 for your first 2 hours. So you got to work on your next art piece. Yeah, yeah. But see, you could do it live. Yeah, these people that were on today, they sell records, right? But their daughter took a colored vinyl and painted it, right? And she painted a record cover that exists on it already, right? And that's what she's gonna do this whole summer for her money. And they put it up at like $45. You know what I mean? But look, Sarah, it's a live stream, right? So if you're live painting, you'd be able to sell those. I don't know. Maybe you can make, you know, I don't know how hard you want to go, but if you made like miniature paintings that were like, you know, sort of lower time invested, right? Then maybe you could sell one every 15 minutes. You know, you could paint like something live and then 15 minutes later say, I'd like to sell that for, you know, $32. And then somebody will say, okay, 32. And then somebody will be like, you know, it might go up 15 more or whatever, you know, because it's an auction. Anything can happen. You know, it could go for 125 if they really, really care for like that. I mean, most of the paintings that I have from people, you know, um, either were free or were $400. So what's the average there? 200. But that's the high end, right? That's the high end. So you got to think you're not going to flip 200s like right out of the gate, you know, and you're not going to flip 400s out of the gate because they don't know you yet, you know. But you got to keep them along, bring them along, and they'll be into it. And especially like I said, live painting would probably look real good. You can put an easel that you can see, they can see. Bob Ross, you know? Go ahead, Sarah Bob Ross. It could totally be done, you know, totally be done. They offer me money for stupid things, and you know, occasionally I send them stupid things. I send them receipts and 40 labels and stickers, you know. But they'll make offers for stupid things. You know? I'll be at the McDonald's. They'll be like, "Run that napkin, run that napkin." I'm like, maybe $15. Nah, I'm gonna go throw it away, you know. But one day, and they do tip. They can tip you for nothing, Sarah, just for like hanging, you know. I got a couple people to say hi over here. They tipped me for that. I went to the Chinese place. They tipped me for that. They tipped me to go get a 40. They tipped me to get some, what was it, at the Chinese shrimp toast. You know, you got to wait a few days for that money too. The delivery stuff money is the big, you know, waiting game, barrier to entry type. But you got to buy packaging, but they do have another company doing postage. You know what I mean? So everybody else is happy. They make money way before you do, Sarah. Trust me. Even though you're the one, you're the salesperson, you're the last person at the end of that chain on the ground. You're gonna deliver it yourself. You're also the last person to get paid. And the poor buyer, you know, they pay their damn good money right up front, and you get nothing out of it. And then that's the guy you got to stay in a good relationship with, even though now he has to wait forever, and it's not your fault either. Any job's gonna suck, I guess, in its way, Sarah. Any job's gonna suck. But I'm, you know, I would love to have a job. I just don't have that opportunity at the moment. So things are gonna change so fast. I mean, look, my nephew, man, he's got manga books, man. I mean, those shouldn't go to nowhere. I should, definitely put in, hey, I sell stuff. I got people that want manga books. If you don't mind, when you're moving them, move them to my hands, and I'll sell them to these other people. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have to move them. Put them in my storage. As long as you understand they're for sale. Put whatever you want in my storage as long as you understand it's for sale now. Because the storage isn't free. You know what I mean? The storage isn't free. But arts is great. You know why art's great on there? Because think about what I said about giveaways. Giveaways can be a piece of paper, for an artist. I mean, easy. It could be a sticker. It could be a magnet, right? And a magnet is endlessly reprintable. A sticker, you know what I mean? So one image now can multiply by 1,000, and you say now that image that if they had the original painting and maybe they want it later, but one image now can be printed to 1,000, right? And 1,000 at $3 a piece is $3,000. What's up, Kelly? Cheers, Kelly. How you doing? Nice to see you. Kelly with the I, Belly with the Y, Kelly with the belly. How's it going? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Warehouse is good business. I ended as a warehouse manager. That was the end of my run. The only thing I did after that was landscaping and foreclosures, you know, which was really just it was a ruse, man. It was just me doing what I wasn't supposed to be, telling them I don't want to drive, ending up driving, being in Maryland, which was cool because I'm like, shit, I'm in Maryland. Let me go to this fucking shop that I like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from Maryland. Hi, Kelly. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Need some cigarettes. I don't see. Oh, it is only one. Yeah. So there's something that I'm gonna regret soon. Cigarette regret. But I need one. So I'll just get my head together to go say, oh, you got to go shopping or whatever it is. Our son came back. He did not bring his fiance or whatever, or his girlfriend or whatever you say. I never met her. He moved out of here. I'm in his room, right? I never met her. He never introduced me, and he left her over at the fucking diner shop. Yeah, I know. So whatever. He don't want me to meet her. She's a native. I want to meet her. She's a native. I want to meet her. Oh well, my dad met her. He says she's fucking lovely. I don't know. Nobody told me my nephew died. My father said he's in the hospital. He's gonna die, and I knew that was true. But nobody said he died. I called my sister because my father said call your sister, and I said okay. I said I'm thinking, and if you have any suggestion on what to say, because I'm gonna try to think of something what to say. This is not he's dead, but this is he's on his way. He's in the hospital. Right? He's gonna die. And I was like, yeah. So, and he's like, well, just tell her you're sorry. So I called and I said that, but I left it in a message. She gave me a message back that said, I'm sorry I didn't answer you. I was in the hospital. I'm like, yeah, I know. You know what I mean? But then check it out. That's all she said. So then I called her because it was the next day and she had said, I'm sorry I was in the hospital and whatever. I couldn't talk to you. So I said, oh, okay. How's it going now? And she's like, well, he passed away. And I was like, whoa. Oh, she said, I thought dad would have told you. That's what she said. Now, my other sisters, all three of my sisters are there right now. you know, my father, my sister's friend, my niece, her family, my sister's whole family that is related to, the passed away nephew, and they're all there, and not one of them gave me a call or a text. Not one. They're all there. They didn't even tell me he died. So we were talking before, Jenica and I. Okay, we need to speak so we know what to say, because we got to talk to the kids. This is before, like, but we're talking when we say before, it's 5 hours. I find out and he's dead 5 hours later, and I don't find that out ever until I asked, "How's it going now?" That's when I found out by asking what's going on now, because I knew all her family was here and all of that. I didn't even know my sisters were here, but I knew all her family was. Like, nobody even fucking told me. That's why even when my mother, before she passed, in the months before, sometimes I would say, I'm not going to call her for this week. I'm not going to call her until she calls me, for the next 2 weeks. And I would never get a call. Nothing. Nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy. They don't say a fucking word. They don't. I don't exist or something. You know what I mean? Like, you would think you'd tell somebody when their nephew dies, but you don't really do. Nobody, not at all of them. And I can't meet my son's fucking fiance. Okay, that's how much I don't exist too. Crazy. It's crazy. I got one friend. Her name's Ari. Her name's Ari, and she draws, and I suck at it. Shit, that is so awesome. That is so awesome, man. They just blew that head off. Really awesome. That's a great movie. I can't believe. Okay, that's good. At least I get to keep it. Hi, Ari. Just speaking of you, boo. How you doing? Get out of here. See that, Ari? The explosion of that head was awesome. You missed it. That's why there's a book over there where this guy really hates this director, and this director hates this fucking movie and everything about it too. So that doesn't matter. He had to do it because he was a fucking, whatever, film professor. But yeah, that's why the other book, I won't mention it, but hates him so much is because he stole all those effect things and just ran with them. He just used all the typicals that were learned in trade secret ones. He worked as an intern and took them, you know. But that's what you get for making your interns do too much. You have to make a balance. I hear you. Oh, that's really, yeah, that's really left out. You know what I mean? Like, to not even be considered in that is to be totally left out. It's nobody. I mean, it's not like they would want me at the hospital or whatever, but it's not like anybody invited me. Nobody told me. You know what I mean? She's gone. She ran away. She's busy. Yeah, I can't. I mean, there's gonna be a funeral, and like, what are they gonna say? I'm late because nobody told me when it was. Is that what's gonna happen? Like, how much more? You can't be more left out. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody. Yeah, they're gonna say, "Oh man, you missed it. It's your fault." How could it be? What am I supposed to look online or something? Am I supposed to look this shit up online? For real? I won't even look up a Brazilian wax online because I know I can get a better price in real life. I won't even look up a Brazilian wax online. And I know all these ladies have them. So somebody's doing them. I don't want to get fleeced for a shear, so to speak. Fleeced for a shear. None for the little boy who lives down the lane. That's cynical. Yeah, I do not understand it. I don't. I mean, obviously, I wasn't raised by just them because if I had their mentality, it would be normal. So obviously, I wasn't raised by just them. That's all I can figure out. Because there's something in me that's like, I wouldn't do that, but they do it. So I wouldn't do that to them. My kids are here. I didn't like kick them out. I didn't press them, whatever. They go out when they want to go out. He went out because he got a good deal, a woman, but he still doesn't have a job. But shoot, I'd like to meet her. She's a native. Well, I assume won't be till Monday or whatever, right? Not so much a weekend thing. I don't think. I don't know, man. Because it'll be. I don't know. Um, yeah. Where do they live? I don't know where he lives. It's not far. So I guess it'll be at the same funeral home that we generally go to downtown in Manassas. My father's gonna have to buy all these, paperwork and all this stuff that, other people like these pamphlets and things like, that's a package when you walk in there. It's a business. So they just sell you a package and he's gonna be not happy. He don't like that stuff. He don't like spending that kind of money. You got yelled at for going to the fridge. Oh my god. I'll yell at him for leaving the thing open. Like my son will fill up the ice tray and leave the thing open. I'm like, shut the fucking door. You shut the door and fill up the ice tray. Then you open it, put it back, and shut it again. But yeah, I mean, shoot, I Sarah, like, over the last week, I've had to go and get my like a can of chili at the middle of the night type thing. Twice, and then my 2 cans of chili are gone. So last night when I go to do that, I mean, I'm the only one to yell at anybody, right? But nope. I mean, it wasn't that. It was just like, there ain't nothing there, man. There ain't nothing there, man. You're gonna eat grape jelly? You don't even like grape jelly. You're gonna eat it? So strike out on that. For both of us. You got yelled at and I got no food. I'm sure though one of them has to be able to figure this out before then. One of them, with them talking to each other and not talking to me and understanding that their phones are not ringing one way or another to me, one of them has to figure out that I'm not there eventually. You know what I mean? There's a shadow missing from the room. Maybe just a shadow, but yeah. Eventually. They eat so much, Sarah. They eat like especially when they do these things, because, whatever. That's what keeps them moving. So they'll go eat like fucking 4 times in a day. And then they'll be like, let's call Dairy Queen or whatever, It's fucking crazy. So somewhere in these trips to the restaurant, they might see be like, oh, maybe he would want some salsa or whatever, because when they do that, that's the best. I don't eat like that. So I'll be like, because they're gonna go for their third meal. I'm like, could you bring me some chips and salsa back? And they will. But they don't know I'm not there. It's apparently, I'm like a ghost. I'm a ghost. But they do it so much. There's no way I would even want to go with them. But somewhere in those trips, they have to realize, like, oh, see the salsa? Guess who's not here? The guy who eats the salsa is not here. you know, shit. How many? They can't count to five. I got three sisters, one father, and one aunt. You know what I mean? How many is that? Three, four, five. They can't count to five. That's all I got on earth. It's pretty weird, man. That's pretty weird. And then I am hungry. Like same thing. I was empty on that, so I don't know if I can get like one of those Subway pieces, but maybe. I may have no choice but to get a Subway piece and then talk to Mama to feed everybody else. And she will. Obviously, she will. Trust me. Especially she knows what's going on, and nobody called her either. Right? She's in the same boat as me. Oh, is that why, Sarah? Oh, I got you now. So they're on the fucking hunt for you, so you don't have that freedom, yo. I tell my kids like, nah, and like her, I gotta tell her sometimes. I'm like, it's not that time of night. You gotta go, and you know that. She fucking knows that. So they're wardening you again, man. They're the wardens, man. They would have been mad about the food too. You got yelled at. You would have got yelled at for the food part anyway. Just remember, it's a sport. It's a sport. They would have yelled at you for that anyway. Even if it was to get a bagel, right? You would have got yelled at. Oh man, egg and cheese bagel right now. Come on, man. I want an egg and cheese bagel right now. Hot sauce, pepper, mayonnaise. I want one of those, man. Egg and cheese bagel with mayonnaise sauce. But I'm probably gonna get a Subway piece. It's just they ain't got a lot of money. Jenica knows we've been broke every weekend, and she knows that we're taking it as like discipline. You know, you got you got threatened to be gone. Dude. Oh, I got threatened to be gone. You know that, Sarah. She is. What in the world they think you're doing? That's that bad. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Mm. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. What kind of warehouse you got? I hope you get that warehouse job. Hopefully it's lightweight stuff. I'm being serious because there's a lot of different levels. If it's lightweight stuff, that'd be real cool. Ah, okay, okay. Even though you're not doing anything wrong, anything is enough. I got you on that. I got you. That's yeah. You're on that unstable ground. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't sound great to me, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll get the cucumbers again. I don't know. I'll get the cucumbers again. That adds another level. I get like It's so funny because I love hot peppers and all that, but cucumbers and green peppers give me instant like indigestion or heartburn or something. Like immediately, like as soon as I taste them. It's not even like after I eat them. But they do add a level to that sub, don't they? I never get their lettuce. It's so ugly and yeah, it's gross. It was I don't know how long ago it was cut, but their lettuce is gross. I don't want listeria. I'll avoid that. I know it's triple wash, but shoot, I'll avoid the lettuce. It's gross. Yesterday I got like a hot veggie sub. It was good. It was so different than anything I've had recently. Oh yeah, it would just be good from my experience. It was lightweight. Most of the ones I worked in were pretty heavyweight stuff. And my son working in the dairy, he works in the grocery store, right? He does all heavy stuff, And he walks there back and forth. He's huge. He's huge. But he can't even eat like they do, by the way, Sarah. So even somebody like that, he can certainly eat plenty, but he can't eat anything like they do. My sisters and their crews are weird. They're weird. They do it all day, man. And they do it to spend money and shit. You know what I mean? Like part of it, because like sometimes they give half the plate. My niece will give the whole fucking plate back and not even eat it. But they do it to spend money too. It's really weird, right? They love to see him coming, bro. I've been, all these dead places, right, where nobody's walking in. I have so many times been with my family in one or another group, like kind of at 11 or, past 8:30, whatever, to some dead joint. And then we show up. They love to see it because this nobody like goes and says because I want a milkshake, and they're like, cool, you get a milkshake. We're gonna go get French fries. No, 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 no. They'll all go get the milkshakes plus cake and whatever's over there, and then they'll go get the French fries and corn and whatever's over there. So any place that sees them coming, like boom, they're like, oh, here we go, cha-ching, because all these people are gonna buy this shit. You know. So many times I've been with one or another group of them. My dad got to a period where I was like, is he going? Because I don't want to go. You know what I mean? Because he got to this period where it's like, he'd be looking at his watch for how long it takes to get in the seat, how long it takes to get water, he just got into this place where he's like, I think, like I got to go. It's the internet, man. You know what I mean? Like he had to go back to his computer, man. Serious. I swear. I swear. Looking at Russian girls or something. I swear. But yeah. Now he's not really mobile like that. I mean, he drives back and forth, but it's just to the coffee shop. I don't know. He's been going to that coffee shop for years. He thinks it's like more indie type thing. That's why it's coffee and like cognac and shit. I mean, they have liquor, but it's right across from a motel now. That they put up more than one motels over there, so it's right across. So they're full all the time. Like the whole place is full. So I don't know why he's still comfortable going there. I don't care. I'll go anyway. Only people that try to talk shit are like one lung children. You know what I mean? Like everybody else is a little bit smarter. You know what I mean? So I'll go anyway. One lung children on a bike. They even have electric bikes here, and they take their fishing poles because they're stocked ponds. But they're just kids. They fuck with the people that work at Goodwill. Why would you fuck with the people that work at Goodwill? That ain't nice. That's really wrong. Sarah, you take care of the kids. There's no way they can kick you out, really. Who's gonna take? Well, his family can't take the kids, and you wouldn't want that anyway. But that don't make any sense. You can't get kicked out. They need a house to be in, to be taken care of, right? Even not this weekend, but stuff like that, right? Oh Lord. Uh, I just, I mean, it just like, I don't know, the reality of it had to come to me. I was like, there's no way around that. How much would that be? What are you gonna throw a babysitter in the mix and all pay or something? What are you gonna scoop up an immigrant, and do it then at a discount or something? I don't know, or for food or something. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But it doesn't seem to make any sense to me. It only took the reality to come through. I'm like, this don't make any fucking sense. There's no way to do this. Right, right. Yeah, well, you're an adult, and if you're not doing anything illegal, what the heck are they supposed to do about it too? Same shit, Sarah. That's familial pressure, but you're an adult. That can't happen. Did you commit a crime? You know what I mean? Did you do something mental out there? Whatever. Nope. And then when the people show up, and you're like you don't speak anymore. You know what I mean? Like she got mad, right? Because they came, right? And I'm talking to them. And you know what she came out with to them? She was like, or to them, you didn't ask for his ID because she was mad because they already saw her ID. And I didn't ask for my ID, right? And I was like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I said, there ain't no crime. They don't need my ID, man. Ah, anti-war hero. There you go. There you go. Could be. Could be. I'm just saying if it isn't, illegal, then it's an adult's business to me. But I know I'm gonna be unliked and distasteful to people, but that's their choice to move away from and move on. It's not illegal, so can't just lock me up. Yo, what's up, Haley? I'm doing fine. I'm relaxing. Not really. I gotta go out. I gotta go get cigarettes and stuff. So it's hard to relax when I know I've got tasks. I actually got to put myself in shopping mode, huh? But as cheap. Whoa! I disconnected. No, actually, I got to put myself in the actual like shopping mode. So. Oh, did you? I didn't check yet. I'll check. I'll check. I did not know that, Haley. Usually it's all BS. Just accounts making assertions. So I'll check. I'll check. Yeah, so I got to go out for a while. That's why I'm getting myself into that mode. I'm probably gonna go into Goodwill, so I'm probably not gonna take my camera down. I'm not buying a thing, but shopping mode means I gotta go get some food and talk to Mrs. now at this point. Cigarettes number one on mine. Number one. Maybe that's Subway. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I don't know. But yeah, watching my Keep version of Street Trash. It's over, but there's an interview at the end, which is cool. Oh, this player is so old, this RCA, that it's mono. So I have it now stereofied. I have a Y splitter. So it's so cool, man. That's so cool. Like everything's gonna play so perfect. This one I just got, none of them are new. Well, it's not. That's what I just said. It's old, but they're all Goodwill. But yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a good one, man. That last, not that disc, but the one before was quite long. The fundamental instrumental one, quite long. A lot of African music in that, really good. A little bit of Hindi, but a lot of African. Okay, Haley, I'll check that. All right, I'm gonna get out and get those cigarettes, but I will totally check that, man. All right, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. But I told you I gotta roll out, and I'm going to Goodwill first, cigarettes second. That means I'm not bringing the camera, so I'll be back. But let me check it. I'll answer you if it's there. I'm telling you, I'll answer.